Hey all, in this video, I'll be going over the last Access product your enterprise will ever need. So it's composed of two parts. The first will be this presentation, as you can see here. This goes over the nuances behind the short demonstration of the no user action access solution that I will show in this video. It only lasts a few seconds, but the implication behind it is game-changing, as it is the future proofing of any kind of access adoption technologies you'll need. So I'll explain a little bit more further. So we start with the access. Well, actually, I want to create a brief comment on the SAML backend. I put SAML backend in parentheses just because it's the most popular, or one of the more popular protocols for access. However, we do utilize a number of federation protocols as well, and we utilize a zero trust. There's something in our security that's very unique that other products don't have, but that's for another video. So the first part of this presentation is the access adoption cycle. As I have mentioned, there's always a adoption cycle, or there's always some new technologies that we seem to want to adopt because one might not be sufficient to the previous access product that we used to have. So let's start off with username and password, and of course everybody knows that's not good enough. So we move over to the next tier, which is having some sort of something with something that you have. So that includes perhaps it's a smart card, and sometimes the user involvement comes into play and might say, I don't like smart cards. There might be a hassle, so biometrics, and other preferences might come into play, thinking privacy, and maybe it could be a phone. So there's always a non-homogeneous environment whenever I've worked with many different enterprises or organizations. However, if you have a solution that fits the need for everybody, such as a no user action product, then there's no need to move over to the next access product or to mix it up. And not only this, every access solution relies on the user to do something. And when that happens, mistakes happen and problems arise, and that could be very costly for some organizations. So, and the first part, the password reset, that's mostly a time cost, where users might have to call into the help desk, reset the password, and productivity is lost. Or something more costly from a money standpoint could be phishing. Users might actually enter their credentials onto a website that they weren't supposed to. So whenever we associate users to access, there's always going to be a loss of money or a loss of time. So in summary, the main problem with current technologies is that the user burden causes problems. So if we rely on the user to have access, or the user to do the access process, we're always going to have some sort of issue that arises, no matter what. So the solution would be to take the user out of the equation altogether. The legacy approach is having what most technologies are these days, is users being required to do something to access into a website or whatever it might be. Whereas the modern approach and the way to future-proof your access technology adoption strategy is to use machine-based or zero-trust technologies that have been pushed by the US government for quite some time. And utilizing that, where we have something that's imperfect to something that uses algorithms, we can eliminate resets, we can eliminate phishing, we can eliminate the cost, we can eliminate the slowness of access. So now that might seem too good to be true. For the most part, it is. However, ME brings a solution to the market. It is the only access solution where the user doesn't have to do anything. So what does this mean? It means you future-proof your access adoption strategies. Every other solution that you currently have will become obsolete, or any other solution that you might adopt will become obsolete. This new access paradigm of the future is going to be userless. We're going to stop relying on the user, and ME is the first of its kind. And let me go ahead and show you the demonstration of this. So as you can see here, the user is trying to sign into Zoom. And as soon as they sign in, there are some security checks that happens in the back end. And then as soon as that happens, the machine lets you log into the computer. And it's as simple as that. If you need more information or want to understand what we can use this product with, please feel free to look at the form below and check it out and fill it out. And we'll reach out to you, and we'll be happy to do a demonstration or do a discovery call. Thanks so much.